Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Caitlin and I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and Mercari and a little bit on eBay, but not so much. So for today's video, I thought I would share with you guys what I'm going to be sending in my ThredUP Luxe box. So I asked you guys what you wanted to see on Instagram like a few months ago, and I got a lot of requests for this, and it's taken me a long time to like actually get a whole bunch of stuff together in order to send. I like to send like a huge box of stuff, so it's taking me a while to like accumulate everything. But I'm finally filming it for you guys, so if you want to see what I'm sending into ThredUP Luxe, then just keep on watching. So I thought I would share with you guys the entire process. So I ordered a label on ThredUP Luxe. So you have to order a label, they send it to you in the mail, and then you package everything up in a box and you send it off. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I'm going to be putting in the box, and I'll just do it like haul style because it's like pretty easy to show you guys. So this is St. John. If you guys watched my consignment haul video that I posted a while ago, all of these St. John pieces that I'm going to be sending in were in that haul. So there's a brown skirt, there is a black midi skirt from St. John as well. There is a blue skirt. There is a like little like black and white chevron printed skirt. There's a green skirt. And then there's also a few more things that I actually haven't pulled out of my inventory that are St. John. So then the next thing is this Bowden new with tags dress. I've tried to sell this on my Poshmark and it just hasn't sold, so I'm sending it to ThredUP. It's new with tags, so it should do pretty good. I honestly have no idea. If you guys didn't know, ThredUP actually has a payout estimator where you can see like, you know, an estimated guess on how much you will get paid out for your items. So definitely use that before you like go ahead and just like send a whole box in thinking you're gonna make like $1,000 and they end up offering you like $5. So yeah, that's a try to do that first. Next thing is this Pendleton wool blazer. I've sent in a couple Pendleton blazers before, and the 100% wool ones do really good. So they usually have this sort of like vintage looking tag, the ones that are 100% wool. So those are the ones I like to send in. This Escada blazer, oh my god, you guys, I wish this was my size because this is so nice. The lady at the checkout line, there was somebody like waiting in front of me and she was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And I was like, yeah, I know, I'm gonna sell it online. I didn't say that, but you guys, look at this Escada blazer. It is beautiful. Look at these buttons. Oh my god, they're so gorgeous. This is 100% cashmere. It's like the softest thing I've ever felt. So it's amazing. I haven't decided if I'm going to send it into ThredUP Luxe or the Real Real. I have sent some Escada stuff into the Real Real before, and it did like okay, but not great. This is another pair of St. John. These are pants. These are just brown pants. I'm sending those in. I probably will be sending the Escada blazer into ThredUP Luxe just to see how it does. You never know until you try, right? Next thing is this Pendleton 100% wool skirt and then the matching blazer. I'm going to send that in, see how that does. And then I have another set. So another skirt and blazer set. So this one's actually cool because it has like a patch on the front. Has a patch right there. So I actually liked that, and I was like, oh, that would be cute. I mean, obviously I wouldn't wear it as a suit skirt set. I would just wear like the blazer for myself, but it wasn't my size, sadly. Next, another Pendleton blazer. This one is blue, navy blue, and it's like a longer blazer. Next thing, if you guys watched my last chance haul, I showed you guys that I picked up this Armani Colazione little like blazer jacket, and I actually found one of these at the thrift store and I sent it in and it did absolutely amazing. So I figured I would pick this up, and it's really new, really recent, so I thought I would send that in. Next is this pair of St. John Sport little like jean type of wide leg capri type deals. I picked those up at a consignment store, which was also in my consignment haul, I believe also in my consignment haul video that's linked down below. Next is this Acris silk top, sending that in. Acris doesn't really do well for me, so I figured I would just send it in. Next is all stuff that got rejected the last time I sent in a box, which I don't know why this stuff got rejected, but sometimes you just have to send things in a couple times for them to actually take it. So next are these Marc Jacobs like white linen pants. I honestly don't know why they didn't take these the last time, but whatever, I'll send them in again. Some stuff I've sent in like 5 times, and after like 5 times of sending it in, I'm like, okay, whatever, you're just not gonna take it, whatever. But I only sent those in once, so I'm gonna send it in again. Next is this St. John blouse. Don't know why they didn't take that the last time either. Next thing, if you guys have been following me on Instagram for a while, you would have saw these shoes a while ago. I feel like I picked these up like a long time ago. I feel like it was cold out when I picked these up. Maybe it was only like, I feel like it had to have been like almost a year ago. No. Yeah, I feel like it had to have been almost a year ago that I picked up these shoes. I sent them into ThredUP, and it was before they had the like upfront payout. So I sent these in. They were listed for like $350, and they didn't sell, and they got sent back to me. Well, I asked for them back, because if you don't ask for things back, then they just like keep them and sell them in like reject boxes. And it would have been very sad if somebody would have got these in a reject box. So I'm going to send these in again, and hopefully they sell this time. I bought these off of Poshmark for like $50. They are real Chloe wedges. So I'm going to send those back in and see what I get for the payout, the upfront payout. Next thing are these by Marc Jacob burgundy color jeans. I honestly wish these were my size because these feel like the best jeans ever. They're like stretchy and they're like just like the perfect jean, they feel like. So next thing is this. I have honestly never heard of this brand. Cinzia Roca. I was at Goodwill one day, I saw this, and I knew that it was like high quality just by like feeling it and looking at it. So, and it says made in Italy, so that was another like ding ding ding, that is, you know, like a higher end. So I looked it up, and it's sold at the Real, so I was like, okay, like let me buy it. So then I bought it. I sent it into ThredUP Luxe, and I think they had it listed for around like $200 or something like that, and it didn't sell, but that was also before they had the upfront payout. So I'm gonna send it back in and see how much I can get for the upfront payout on that stuff. So There is a few more items of St. John pieces that I have to find in my inventory and send those in, but that is about it. I'm going to be sending everything in this huge ginormous box that I got from USPS when I ordered padded envelopes. They literally sent them in this ginormous box. Don't know why, but that's what they do. So I'm going to package everything up in this box and get it sent off. Since I filmed like all the clips that you just saw, but obviously it takes time for me to like put the box together, send it in for them to actually get it, and then for them to actually process the items. So I believe it took about 2 weeks for me to send in the items, them to get the items, and then for them to process the items, and then for the items to actually go live. So I thought I would like come on here and then tell you guys a little bit about the process, what they actually took from what you guys saw, and then about my overall opinion and all of that stuff. So I sent in about 25 items. It was like 24, 25 items that I actually sent in. And then out of all those items, they took 14 items. So they took the Cinzia Roca trench coat being listed for $240.99. And my upfront payout is $84.34, or my consignment payout is $168.70. So honestly, on this, I will probably just take the upfront payout since it is 4 times what I paid for the item, and it didn't sell before on ThredUP, so I'll probably just take the upfront payout on that. The other items that they took were all of the St. John skirts, and then I did throw in a St. John like cropped tank sweater. I threw that in. I didn't have it in the original like haul portion that I filmed at the beginning because it was still like in my inventory and I had to like go look for it. But all of the skirts, the St. John skirts, are being listed for around $72.99, and the upfront payout on almost all of the skirts is about $14.59. So it is, the upfront payout is more than what I paid for the items, but the consignment earnings are $29.20. I will probably hold out for the consignment since one of my St. John pieces has already sold. All the items just went live yesterday and 2 items have already sold. That is great, honestly, because I was probably gonna take the upfront payout on those 2 items that actually did sell, so I'm glad that they sold already. There is 2 items that are in people's carts right now, so hopefully they buy. I think on ThredUP, if somebody has something in their bag, they have like 12 hours to buy it, or otherwise it just leaves their carts, which honestly, personally, I think that's way too long. I think on the RealReal, you have like 20 minutes to buy the item or just like remove it from your cart. So overall, St. John skirts I'm probably gonna hold out money for. One of the St. John skirts, they actually had it priced for like $30 for sale on their website for $30, and my upfront payout was going to be like $4. And I actually had to message them and tell them like, hey, this item is actually new with tags, you have it priced wrong, you need to like readjust the pricing. And they did. So definitely like keep an eye on that when you are sending your items in, because they do mismark stuff, which happens. I understand, like, everybody is, you know, human, we all make mistakes, but you definitely have to like keep an eye on that when they are listing your stuff. So I am going to hold out money for the skirts. The next thing that they did take was the Escada cashmere blazer. You guys, this was like the best thing, probably one of my favorite things I've ever found. It was the softest blazer I've ever felt in my entire life. It was so cute, very in style for like right now, like those dad blazers or like those grandpa blazers. It was very in style right now, and it is actually listed on ThredUP's website for $173.99, which is like, holy crap, that's a lot of money. My upfront payout is $51.89, and then the consignment payout is $104.40. So honestly, I will probably take the upfront payout just because I paid way less than that. And I think Escada, since it is like an older, like more vintage brand, it takes like a while to sell. So I will probably just take the upfront payout because, like, why not? You know what I'm saying? And then the next thing they took was the Pendleton wool red blazer. They didn't take the matching skirt. That doesn't make sense to me. But my upfront payout on that is $4.47, and my consignment payout is $9.50. So I paid more than that for the set because honestly, in the past, I've had really good luck with selling Pendleton wool stuff on ThredUP. Usually in the past, I get like $20-ish for the wool blazers, which I normally pay like way less than that. So for me, that's like me either tripling or quadrupling my investment in it. So I don't know why that's not this case. I don't know. But they did take the plaid Pendleton wool blazer with the matching skirt. The blazer and the skirt are in somebody's cart currently, so hopefully they buy those. But my upfront payout for the blazer is $6, and my consignment payout is $12. And then for the skirt, my upfront payout is $1, and the consignment payout is $2. So they're in somebody's cart. I could just get the payout right now, but honestly, I paid more than the upfront payout, so I'm gonna hold out for the consignment payout on those pieces. The next thing they took was the Bowden dress, and that the consignment payout of $4.80, which I think I paid like $3 for that. So I made like a little bit of money, but nothing great. And then the St. John collection brown knit pants already sold, and the consignment payout on that was $22.80. So honestly, overall, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't take some stuff that I sent in. They didn't take those Chloe shoes that they had already taken before, so I will resend those in another box. I have sent in a total of 10 bags and boxes to ThredUP, either in like the regular ThredUP, but mostly in ThredUP Luxe. So I've sent in a total of 10 boxes overall, and honestly I think ThredUP Luxe is a great way to make like a residual income, or like not residual but like make an extra income, because you can find higher end items at the thrift store that are either like, you know, hard to sell like on your own on Poshmark. They're higher end brands that people aren't necessarily looking for like on a day-to-day basis. So I think honestly the upfront payout thing that they have recently implemented into their business is amazing, because without it, honestly, I probably wouldn't be using it as much. So I personally like ThredUP Luxe. I have heard a lot of people say like different things, you know, either they don't really like it, or, you know, like it's okay, it's not their favorite, they've sent in a box and it wasn't great, whatever. But personally, I like ThredUP Luxe. I will keep using it. I have been using it for a long time, and I will keep using it for as long as it is making me money and all that stuff. So personally, I would recommend that everybody at least just tries it out for their own, you know, their own personal experience, because, you know, my experience might be different than yours. You might be sending in better things, getting a better payout than I would. So I think everybody should definitely try it out. It is a, you know, great resource to use. So if I took the upfront payout on all of my items, I would get a total of $180.44. And if I, you know, weighted it out and got the potential consignment earnings for all of my items, which one thing that isn't like included in the potential consignment earnings is if somebody uses like a coupon or it goes on sale or something like that. So honestly, like, that is just the highest potential that you could get for your item, not the lowest potential that you could get for your item. So you have to like take that into account when you're thinking about whether to take the upfront payout or whether to hold out for consignment. You do have to think about if, you know, the item is up on the website for a while, or if somebody uses a coupon, which most people do wait out and use coupons or wait until something like goes on sale for them to buy it. Because I mean, me personally, I would use a coupon if I was like buying on ThredUp. I wouldn't just pay $170 for a blazer. I would, you know, wait until I got like a 20% off coupon, or it was 20% off on sale or something like that. So you have to think about that when you are taking all of this into account. Don't forget that ThredUp actually has a payout estimator on their website. I will have that linked down below as well. That way you guys can look up and see potentially what the payout would be before you send items in. So I am surprised at some of the stuff that they didn't take, like the Chloe wedges, the Armani Colazione blazer, Marc Jacobs linen pants, the Marc by Marc Jacobs jeans. But it just is what it is. Sometimes you have to send in items like a few times, and that just is what it is. Honestly, I've sent some things in, you know, twice that they didn't take, and then I sent it in a third time and they took it. So you kind of just have to like keep trying and like basically like making them take the item. But honestly, I love ThredUP Luxe. I think it's a great tool, a great resource, and I would definitely recommend that you guys use it. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you guys like learned something from my experience, all of that. So if you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!